Are you still playing with yourself with FL Studio? Did you not get the final full all plugins edition that's still on sale until the end of today? Well, click here. Don't skip the ad, like you always do. I know y'all get straight to the point. I know, me too. Anyways, today I am Justin Amoe. Tomorrow I might be someone else, but I'm here with a project with FL Studio All Plugins Edition. Only plugins, with the exception of things like the reverb, the panning, the EQ. Yeah, every single plugin except for one, and I have my reason, that the All Plugins Edition has to offer for you guys and girls. All these things you see right here, all these right here, are straight from, hold on, get away, you eyesore, straight from the All Plugins Edition only, option. So if you buy the signature bundle, you're not getting any of these. And let me just, quickly press play and show y'all what it is. And yeah. I hope you like this beat because I'll be putting it out there for free for y'all. I'm gonna just quickly run through these plugins for y'all, tell y'all what it is, and perhaps we'll play a little bit of sounds too. Let me just save this as a new project. That way I can screw things up like this. Bia! Boom! Now we straight, now we got all the sounds in its rawest form. The first plugin we got here is called Drum Max. This is kind of like FPC, except we got a sequencer inside of it. So that's something, that's pretty dope. Actually, FPC got its own little presets you could drag and drop in there. But this is a straight up sequencer you got right up in this bizzle. So you could, put the sounds you like and actually play them. So you can see there, I added more kicks. Closers. Or you could do it like I did over here, which you can see is pretty much play them as one-shot sounds inside the piano roll. And take note that if I were to play the snare or the hat, they are in different inserts as the kick. So you can see right there. That's because you could individually assign each and every one of these sounds just like this in an easy way. Next up we have Harmor. This is a pretty in-depth effect. That's the sound I was using. You could do interesting stuff that you can't do in other plugins, like adding an image. So let's find an image online real quick. Here we go, we found a great photo. We could change the timing, make it start right up here. That's what Harmor does. Pretty cool, right? You could do a whole bunch of more stuff, but I'll leave that to y'all because I know you guys are so excited about it. Next up we have Morphine, yet another additive synthesizer, but this has more of a reactor, Native Instruments reactor kind of feel to it. I don't know, I don't like it. I'm not gonna get too in depth with this because honestly I have no idea. But that's what I use the sound for in the presets. By the way, get used to seeing this preset library. But you can see right here we got, this is like Street Fighter right here. You can see we got this little event stuff like the piano roll as you see down here. We could do things that we want to do with it. You can see how the sound is being influenced. You I don't think I got a sound in generator B. You know, some of y'all will be like, "God damn, that's cringe." I know, it's okay. You're here for the ride. Next, we got Ogun. This is a percussion instrument, in my opinion. That's what I'm using it for. But you can see there's a whole bunch of percussive, what's the word? Definite pitch? Or is it indefinite pitch? I confuse myself. But these are sounds like, you know, a crash, a cymbal. You got the gongs. You got like endless amounts of gongs right here. We got imperial gongs. We got gong 4. But I honestly feel like this is more of a percussive sound program, if you want to use it like that. I haven't showed y'all this, have I? But there's a shake the dice. Pretty much random. Cool, right? Next up we got Poison. This is like a little synthesizer in itself. This is so sexy. When I mean the sound quality sounds so sexy. We have over 257 sounds and 128. Do the math. Oh my god, this makes me want to drink water as soon as I hear it. I'm thirsty. Well, yeah, you can see interesting sounds you could create with this. And some people like this type of sounds. This one is pretty damn awesome. This is called Sakura. And what makes this different from the rest of them is that pretty much it's string based. And you can see I'm using one called Uzumaki. You know, we got that spiral into a bit. But the cool thing is that you have this dampening effect that you can apply. Similar to like a guitar, if you were to put your finger on it to do a like a, what was it called, a false chord or something, or if you want to play muted, or you know, whatever it's called. But in this case, it's pretty much it's letting you play with the sound, the string sounds in the string soundish way possible, giving you cool little functions that you don't see in the other plugins in FL Studio. Here we got SAR. This is a pretty much a classical synthesizer, like one of them good old $2,000-something synthesizers you would have right here on the table and play around with, except it's an AVST plugin format, a modernized style. And look at this. You got more stuff you could deal with. And look, it's our friend again. That's pretty dope. I like that sound. Let's go to a different sound. Let's percuss. Got that selection style sounds too. Last thing to talk about here is Toxic Biohazard, and boy, oh boy, do we got to talk about this, because it is double nuts. This is why it's called Biohazard, because it's, oh my god. There's 6 oscillators in this sound. 6! But unlike Poison, where you see oscillator A and B, so that's 2 of them, or you have something like 3X oscillator that has 3 of them, Toxic Biohazard has 6, meaning a lot of cool stuff could happen. Listen to the sexiness of that sound. Y'all can tell I'm really into this. Ethnic flute. We gotta hear the ethnic flute. That's dope. My camera's gonna die. So let's keep this going. Last thing I want to show y'all, well no, second to last thing I want to show y'all is the What's this shit called again? Bass. This one right here. Transistor bass. Reason why I don't have it in here is because I got the trial version. This came out after I bought the all plugin bundle once upon a time, so I don't have it. Do I want it? I mean, not really, to be honest. I can do without it because I have a whole bunch of third-party plugins nowadays. That's cool. You have a whole bunch of different sequences that you could create in here. Like, look at all these goddamn sequences. But there is single modes and stuff like that. Sequence or off. This is just the sound itself. But it's a cool bass plugin if you really want to get into creating bass. Oh, here you go. Why is it so slow? Low. What's this button do? Okay, never mind. And the last plugin here is the transient processor. This is something really good if you want to expand out the peaks of some sounds, because you want the transients, aka the pop of the song or sound, to be either higher or lower depending on what you want. Hit play. See this little peak? Without it, it's like that. Like that. But with it, we're getting a higher peak. See? See how loud that impact of the sound was? It's showing just the top piece and then it fades down the rest of the sound. How else am I going to show you this? I'm going to go to Edison. So you can visually see here what's going on. Here's a transient high, and then if we go around to the next one, which is right here, you can see did I change it there? But you can see the difference in the wave sound. Here we go in lower, so we're actually dropping this. You can see right there a little bit better. The curve is not so strong. And then over here where we made the transient lower, you can see it's like a fade because we lowered the transient. So instead of that pop up there, we're getting a dip and then we bring it in. But yeah, that's pretty much the plugins that the All Plugins bundle only has to offer, or the All Plugins edition has to offer. If you are interested in it, go ahead and check it out. I'll have this FLP in the description down below, so go ahead and click that if you are up for the ride for that, if you want to play around with that, or if you want to make a song with it. Up to you. I don't really care. Actually, I would if you would want to show me. That would be cool. Maybe I'll shout you out on Twitter or retweet your tweet stuff. Hopefully this was somewhat influential to your decision. You only got a few hours left, I'm assuming. Make your decision. And with all that being said, peace. I'm Justin, I'm Moby, and I'm out.